33 watts of power. Now we are talking, folks. Hello everyone and welcome to this new video from Free Dreams 106 channel. Today we have a new review of a new laser that has just arrived in the lab, which I really couldn't wait to show you. I'm talking about the ACMER P2, a 33 watt laser, a super powerful machine that allows us to cut through thick materials. So, in this video we'll see the unboxing, the projects I've done with this laser, and my opinion on this tool, including its pros and cons. So, let's cut the chase and get into it. Let's start with the unboxing, which is super quick. ACMER claims that it only takes 2 minutes to assemble, and I can confirm that this is true, because the laser arrives practically fully assembled. All we have to do is install the laser module on the X-axis, connect the air assistant and remove the blocks that hold the carriage in place during transport so that the machine is not damaged. A small note, the blocks are 3D printed, which is always nice to see for us makers. The box also contains lots of accessories, starting with protective goggles with an ACMER case, 2 spare lenses, maintenance tools such as screwdrivers, cable ties for organizing cables, and a micro SD card with its reader. We can also find an extremely detailed instruction manual that guides us through the software configuration, and a sheet listing the recommended engraving and cutting parameters for different media. A test material kit is also included, containing various media that we can test and which we will examine in more detail shortly. We are provided with a Cork cylinder, some aluminum cards, a 3mm acrylic square, and various wooden panels of different thicknesses, as well as a square of steel. Here we can also find something very interesting, namely a test already carried out on both engraving and cutting on this 2mm plywood, which is no small detail in my opinion. In short, I was pleasantly impressed by the unboxing experience. This machine has a solid structure and excellent cable management, which I particularly appreciate. As I mentioned, the laser we will be discussing today is the ACMER P2 in the 33 watts version, which is the most powerful one, designed for those who want to carry out many laser cutting projects. If you're more interested in engraving, there is also a 10-watt module or a 20-watt module available, although the 33-watt module also offers a very small focal point that allows for detailed engraving, as I will show you shortly. We have a nice 42 by 40 cm work area, which can be expanded to 42 by 80 cm with the appropriate kit. When purchasing, we can choose between different packages with different accessories, such as the grid, camera, enclosure, and even the infrared module, which is very interesting. In short, this laser looks very good, so I would say let's start testing it right away. I want to show you both engravings and cuts on different materials that are also thicker than the classic 3mm plywood that we are used to. So, let's get down to business. As always, the very first test I do with the laser is a simple lettering to make sure everything works. I use the test panel provided, and the result is perfect. The contrast is remarkable, and even though I forgot to turn off the air assistant, the lettering is clean. I would say it's time to test something else. I decided to decorate this wooden cutting board with a nice image. So, let's send it to print right away. The result is really beautiful. I selected this funny image which was engraved without any problems by our ACMER P2. You can also go pretty fast here. For example, I used 40,000 millimeters per minute and 70% power. But if you want to save time, you can also increase the speed and increase the power for a darker engraving. After engraving this beautiful cacting board, I decided to try leather. Creator Ali sent me this fox leather coaster, which offer a very nice silver substrate. So I thought I would try them out right away. And even with fox leather, this laser had no problem. The final contrast between the brown and silver is really fantastic. I really like the end result. Now let's try a real leather wallet. How beautiful! This engraving also turned out really well. As I mentioned before, even though it is a 33-watt laser, the focal point remains small and allow you to make detailed engravings without any problems. The details of the eagle are very noticeable, especially when backlit. I use the settings recommending the parameter sheet included with the laser, and as you can see, the result is beautiful. These are excellent reference settings. Let's continue with the engraving, because I want to show you how it performs with metal. I decided to use one of the blue anodized aluminum cards that come in the material kit with this laser. As with the other projects I've shown you and will show you in the video, I used the parameters recommended by ACMER. The engraving has excellent contrast, is sharp and precise, truly fantastic. Engraving metal always has its charm. But now let's move on to today's last engraving, this time on a very interesting material, also for adding details to 3D prints or other laser projects, namely cork. Cork is a delicate material that does not like high power, so you have to be gentle with the settings. I decided to use the support included in the ACMER package to make a trivet. I selected a kitchen-themed image and sent it to print. Using 50,000 millimeters per minute at 30% power, I had no problems with the cork. Again, the contrast is perfect and the engraving is very precise. The image almost looks printed, so I'm very satisfied with this trivet. If you like this video so far, remember that you can give me a lot of support with a small gesture by leaving a thumb up or a comment below. Thank you to everyone who supports me. I haven't mentioned it in the video yet, but we have several options for preparing our files. We can use Lightburn, Laser GRBL, the ACMER app, and more recently ACMER Tool, a free software offered by ACMER that allow us to create and send our projects to the laser, as well as access several interesting ready-made files and the recommended parameters for our machine and the material we are using. I honestly really appreciate that the manufacturers provide this software to create and send a project, so that's definitely a bonus point. As for Lightburn, we already have the profile ready, as well as lots of other material on the included SD card, such as instructions and parameters for various modules, drivers, video guides, and even sample images that we can use. Now let's move on to cutting. I've created some very nice projects using wood of different thicknesses. Let's start with a fairly classic project using plywood, namely a keychain. In this case, I decided to make it with the Ducati Meccanica logo, combining engraving and cutting. So, let's see how it went. The engraving is very nice, which is no surprise given the projects I showed you earlier, and the cutting is super clean. Just think, I cut this 3mm plywood at 600 mm per minute at 90% power. I don't usually use higher power settings, simply to make the laser module last longer. But at 100% you could even cut it at 650-700 mm without any problems. Let's move on to some other projects I've done in 3.2 colored plywood and wood of various thicknesses. I decided to create 2 small pictures, so let's send them to print right away. Well, what can I say? The result is magnificent. The cut is really clean, and being able to go at 600 mm per minute compared to the 250 I used with my 20 watt lasers for 3.2 millimeter plywood is really convenient. And both pictures turned out really well. In a few minutes they were ready to be shown. It's crazy. The small picture of Mary was made entirely from 3.2 mm plywood, both natural and colored, as you can see, and the final result is really beautiful with no engraving, just pure cutting. The picture with the bull and bear, on the other hand, was made by combining different thicknesses. We have a 3.2 mm color plywood base. The bear is made of 5.5 mm plywood and the bull is 6 mm thick. I followed ACMER's instructions and used 400 mm at minute, but at 95% power, not 100%, for both images, achieving perfect cuts. These pictures turned out really well, no doubt about it. Let me know below in the comments if you would be interested in a video where we test the limits of the ACMER P2 and see what thicknesses of wood, acrylic and other materials this tool can cut. I definitely have a project coming up where I'll be cutting some fairly thick panels, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the upcoming content. Okay, now that we have seen all the projects on different materials, we can move on to the pros and cons of this machine. So, let's start with the pros. First, ease of use. We have the lightborn profile all ready to go, the parameters written on paper, the plywood test that we can quickly refer for a rare comparison of the engraving and cutting quality. In addition, the laser comes pre-assembled, making the experience truly enjoyable. Second, accessories. Various accessories are available to enhance our setup, such as different laser modules, the camera, the grid, the enclosure, the rotating module, the extension kit, the air purifier, and even a conveyor for engraving panels up to 2.3 meters long, which is impressive. This is something I would love to try and feature on the channel. So let me know below in the comments if you would be interested in a video about it. Third, the ACMER app and ACMER tool. The app allows us to create and send projects directly from our cell phone to our laser. It is convenient and works well, perfect for quick engravings. For more complex projects, I personally prefer to use a computer, so I really appreciate that ACMER offers ACMER tool. It is very easy to use, very intuitive and responsive, as well as speeding up file preparation, because it automatically recommends the most suitable parameters based on our machine and the medium we are using. Fourth, versatility. The different diode modules and the option to purchase the infrared module make this laser extremely versatile. We can focus on more precise engraving with the 10-watt laser, very fast cutting with the 33 module, or engraving on metals and stone with the infrared module. Then, as I just mentioned, you can significantly expand the work area, making this laser a perfect machine even for large projects. Fifth, build quality and attention to detail. This laser is really well designed. The frame is solid, the cables are all tidy, the laser arrived well protected with blocks for the carriage, and we also have belt tensioners. The carriage runs on linear guides, the air assistant is powerful, and we have a safety key that can be removed, which is not the case with all lasers. In short, the ACMER P2 has been designed with great care. Sixth, safety. This laser has a whole range of safety features that definitely improve the user experience. There is a flame sensor, a clearly visible emergency button with lights and an audible alarm, a safety key, and a gyroscope that will stop the machine if it detects excessive tilting. They have really taken care of this aspect. Now let's move on to the cons of this laser. In all honesty, I found it very good and didn't encounter any particular flaws. We can highlight that it is definitely a premium laser with a higher cost than perhaps some lasers with similar features. For example, the 20-watt version costs €905 without a discount, but it is also true that with promotions you can get it at a bargain price. For example, the 33 version for €581. Of course, I will leave all the links below in the description in case you are interested. What else can we say? It doesn't come with an enclosure from the factory, although it can be purchased separately and many companies use the same approach. The air assistant and fan are quite noisy, but they are also very powerful, so it's normal. Honestly, I've nothing else to say about it. It's a really well built, solid and powerful laser. If you want a machine with excellent quality and the versatility to switch from a 10-watt module to a 33-watt module to an infrared module, the ACMER P2 is really a great machine that I can't wait to use for some big projects to share with you on the channel. So, I'm curious, let me know what you think of the ACMER P2 down in the comments, or if you have any question. And in the meantime, if you like this video, you might also want to check this out.